What if your thoughts were never truly your own? What if a secret government project once aimed to control your mind, without you ever knowing? Welcome to Epic Time Journeys. Today we uncover one of the most disturbing and controversial operations in modern history, the CIA's MK-Ultra mind control experiments. It all began in the early 1950s. At the height of the Cold War, the United States government was terrified. Reports suggested that Soviet and Chinese agents had discovered ways to control the human mind, through drugs, hypnosis, and psychological torture. In response, the CIA launched a top-secret project that would blur the lines between science, ethics, and human rights. They called it MK-Ultra. Officially sanctioned in 1953 by CIA Director Allen Dulles, MK-Ultra's mission was clear. Develop methods to manipulate people's mental states and extract information against their will. But the reality was far darker than anyone imagined. Under the leadership of chemist Dr. Sidney Gottlieb, MK-Ultra expanded into a sprawling network of over 150 sub-projects. The CIA worked with hospitals, universities, prisons, and even brothels, often without the knowledge or consent of those involved. The goal? To explore how drugs, particularly LSD, could break down the human mind and reprogram it. Some experiments were deceptively simple. Volunteers, often college students, were given LSD in controlled environments. Others were unspeakably cruel. Prisoners, mental patients, and even everyday citizens were drugged without their knowledge, locked in isolation, subjected to electroshock therapy, and forced to listen to repetitive audio messages for days on end. Perhaps the most infamous case is that of Frank Olson, a government scientist who unwittingly took LSD as part of an MK-Ultra experiment. Days later, he fell to his death from a hotel window in New York City. The CIA claimed it was suicide, but decades later, declassified documents and a reopened investigation raised troubling questions. Was Olson silenced because he knew too much? As the years passed, MK-Ultra evolved into something resembling science fiction. The CIA researched techniques like hypnosis, sensory deprivation, and even radiation exposure. They experimented with biological and chemical agents to try and erase memories, or implant new ones. By the 1960s, some within the government began questioning the ethics of these operations. But it wasn't until 1973, in the wake of the Watergate scandal, that the CIA, fearing exposure, destroyed most of the MK-Ultra records. Thousands of documents vanished overnight. Then, in 1975, the truth began to unravel. A government commission, led by Senator Frank Church, launched a full investigation. What they uncovered shocked the nation. Victims came forward, lawsuits were filed, and for the first time, the American public glimpsed the terrifying extent of MK-Ultra's reach. But with so many files destroyed, the full story may never be known. How many lives were damaged? How many memories were altered? How far did the CIA go? Today, MK-Ultra remains a dark chapter in US history. A cautionary tale of unchecked power, hidden agendas, and the terrifying potential of science in the wrong hands. So next time you think a thought, ask yourself, is it truly yours? Thanks for watching Epic Time Journeys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-bending tales from history's hidden vaults.